Hi, my name is Matt Rosenthal. I'm the CEO of Mindcore Technologies, and I want to speak with you today about something that it's an interesting topic to me, and I don't know if this name is real, but this is what I call it, and I share with the people in my company. Confidence as a service, CAAS, right? CAAS. What is confidence as a service? To me, being in a service business, and we're in the IT services business, we're a technology service provider. Yes, we solve technology problems, that's what we do, but underneath it all, the real end result, what we actually deliver, is confidence as a service. And why do I say that? Because we can be the best technology service providers in the world. We can solve every problem. We can do it quickly. You can think of all the positive things we can say about it. But at the end of the day, if there's a series of anything that happens with a particular client of ours that's negative, let's say we just don't get back to somebody fast enough. Let's say that we do solve a problem, but the problem comes back, which happens. And then we solve it, we think we solve it again, and then maybe it comes back again. There are times in our business and in many businesses where you think you've got something solved and you don't. In the end, that could erode, no matter how great you are at everything else, that could erode the customer's confidence in you. And we do experience that. But let me just say, so do lawyers, so do doctors, so do accountants, so do bakeries. I mean, any service provider, when you look back at where you might see some of those things that kind of go sideways on you and you can't figure out why, when you have such a great relationship with a customer, that things, now you're all of a sudden talking about, looking at the last 6 months worth of invoices. You say to yourself, why? It's because of confidence. You're truly selling confidence as a service. And when confidence is eroded and confidence is reduced for any one of a variety of reasons, and let me just say, as human beings, we don't know why somebody's confidence diminishes. I can't tell you why yours might diminish or why mine might diminish with a provider that I use for something. It could be a car dealership. It could be any service, any place I'm buying something. It's an individual thing, and your perception and how you see the world that defines why your own confidence might be diminished. But I can tell you that if you're a service provider of any service, as we are, you do deliver confidence as a service. That is your deliverable. That is the end result. That is what your purpose is. That's where you exist. You're there to help solve problems. You're there to deliver a service, but it's confidence. I learned a lesson very, very early on when I was first coming up doing technical support for a very large company in New York City. And that lesson was this, and I'll say, I was never the best tech out there. I think I was the hardest working tech, the most committed, the most dedicated, but I was never the best tech. I had to work at it. I learned along the way that if I went to somebody's desk to solve a desktop support problem, a computer problem, and I didn't solve that problem up right away, it was how I treated the person. It was the interpersonal communication. It was the way they felt about the experience. In other words, the confidence that they had in me, which is a result of whether they trust me. It's a result of the tonality of my voice. It's a result of my follow-up. It's a result of a collection of all of these things about the experience that creates that natural, authentic, real confidence that they've got in me. I discovered that was far more valuable than whether I unjammed their printer at that moment, or I had to go back to my desk to check on something or consult with a colleague and then come back and fix it later or the next day. It was always okay because they had confidence in me. Belief, trust. That's what anybody who's in the service business, that's what you deliver. So I encourage you to think about that, and I encourage you to remember that you deliver confidence, and I encourage you to build your processes around it, and I encourage you to put people and processes in place that really support that belief system, and remember that you deliver confidence. It's easy, it's very, very difficult to acquire clients, because you have to gain their trust, earn confidence with a stranger. Even if it's a referral, it doesn't matter, they're strangers. it's very, very easy for 1 or 2 or 3 little things to happen that ultimately will add up to a changed perception that they no longer have confidence in you. And then things go sideways, and then next thing you know, they're taking a call from some other service providers, cold calling, saying, "Hey, I can help you out. I can do it cheaper," which is always, which is never true anyway. But the fact that they take the call, it's confidence. I have people that I work with that are clients of mine who tell me all the time that they get calls every day of the week and they don't take them. They hang up the phone. They tell me. Some of them actually gather information for me to use competitively so I can find out what people are doing in the industry. They trust me. They believe in me. They have confidence in the long term. Those moments, that confidence as a service that you deliver, that's the stuff that gets you through when there are billing problems, because there will be. It gets you through when there maybe is a service delivery problem, because there will be. There's no service on this planet that at times doesn't have a problem. It doesn't matter. You could be a lawyer. Your client at some point may not like the fact that you're charging for too many 10-minute increments. They may not like the way you handled something. It's their confidence in you and the overall job you're doing that makes those conversations just a passing thing. They're not meaningful. They're not real. They don't impact the relationship. So I'll leave you with this. Focus on confidence as a service. Focus on remembering that that's what you deliver, and do everything you can to really, really deliver true, authentic value through confidence building activities and behaviors. Please share this video, like the video, comment if anything about it is relatable to you, and really thank you so much for watching all of our videos, and I'll speak to you real soon. Thanks.